It's been an eventful year filled with many exciting things. I don't want to take too long focusing on the little nitty-gritties, but I'm going to highlight 3 areas that we feel have been a great accomplishment for us this year. Our mobile lab, we ran a 6-week pilot biology course for every Saturday with students from various high-density schools. This was a huge success on many levels, as well as an incredible learning curve. Thank you to all our amazing volunteers, mainly made up of past Makumbarero leavers. They owned this and faithfully served every Saturday. It was very humbling to watch our students give back in such a tangible way. Another highlight in the year was our camp in the August holidays. This year we were unable to run our revision school in the high-density schools, but we had a fantastic 3 days camp at the resource centre with our internal and external students. We did community service painting blackboards in the rural areas, a fun day's workshop building 4-legged robotic walkers with Maker Club. And on the last day we had an English session with the amazing Alison and a fabulous birthday party celebrating everyone's birthdays. We loved seeing our internal and external students bond and build lasting relationships with each other. This year, we have really worked on including the external students in as much as possible.
When I thought of writing this speech, I thought I had to start with a quote. I thought I had to have drama, punch, exaggerated enthusiasm, and a lot of big words. But instead, as I'm standing before you today, I am making the decision to be authentic. So, to Makumbarero, she has this to say. More than the best AS level results trophy, more than the full colors blazer, more than the iPad and the Wi-Fi, she is really grateful for the Makumbarero family. Now she, Janairis Mangachela, prays not for a lighter burden, but for broader shoulders. Thank you.
Makumbarero wasn't just a stepping stone for my academics, but it has proved to do much more than that. It has molded me into someone who desires to give back to my community, into a multifaceted individual who's knowledgeable about different worldviews, into someone who knows how to honor the people around and knows how to cover other people's nakedness.
I shall start by thanking the 3 schools, Gateway High School, Hellenic Academy, and St. George's College, who gave us A-level places without even knowing our O-level results. It shows the great trust they have in Makumbarero, Zimbabwe.
It is important to appreciate the people who had our backs through thick and thin, our beloved parents. It is no secret that life out there has been a struggle, but you strive to ensure that we got a decent education. Surely, your hard work and sacrifice did not go unnoticed.
For me personally, the combination of Makumbarero and St. George's has taken a toll in my life and has made me the better person that I am today.
To the graduates, really well done. It's a long, hard road, and you guys have obviously worked incredibly hard, and we're very, very proud of you, and we look forward to seeing really great things out of you. What I want to basically impart to you guys is that you're very, very smart, and that you've proven time and time again. But going forth in your life, and as you go to university and as you're exposed to more and more and more, I always want you to keep Zimbabwe at the core of your heart. Where you come from grounds you. It gives you a sense of belonging, so that when you're straying, which you will do, you always have a base to come back to. You have core values that have been imparted to you by your parents, by your grandparents, by your teachers. Always keep those with you, because they will help you in difficult times. And you will have difficult times. My biggest prayer is that you will all come back someday and participate and contribute. We all have to come back and contribute. I don't necessarily say you have to come back and live here, but you have to come back and participate and contribute. If we could get all the students in the diaspora that have gone to do just a little bit within their own specialties, just imagine what we would have here. So please take that with you. And I look forward to seeing you all back here, where we will build the greatest Zimbabwe we can. Thank you.
Stereotypes, we may be on the surface, but just beneath the thick skin, we are extraordinary. Mixed and matched with hidden talents, we are nothing short of legendary. We have been moving mountains long before we knew we could. Weighed down by definitions, we rose above the expectations. We defied the definers, for their vision is like that of a racing horse, restricted by blinkers. On the generosity of others, our voice was heard. On a BMT schedule, we thrived, and on banter, our laughter was fed. We conquer against all odds, because our potential is beyond all limitations. For we are libertarians, and we represent an entire generation. Ladies and gentlemen, Makumbere is for infinite blessings. 8 being the infinity sign, you can call us the Magnificent 8. Thank you.
On behalf of the 2017 class, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to everyone who has graced this event today. It is an honor to have you all here. To start with, I'd like to congratulate the class of 2017. You guys should be proud of yourselves. This day should be remembered as it signifies the end of a new chapter in our lives and the beginning of a new one. As the class of 2017, we look back with a mix of emotions: sadness for the people gone, nostalgia for the times that have passed, and an immense gratitude for the opportunities that came with our way. With this, I thank you all.
It is easy to focus on all the quantifiable accomplishments in the year and feel that this validates what Makumbere is about, what our results were, what scholarships our students have been awarded, what prizes they have won at their respective schools, what competitions were won, etc. And we find ourselves falling into this trap. We don't necessarily take the best students in Zimbabwe, though there is no denying they are all talented young men and women. But we take a few who we sow seeds into and let them fly, and then slowly see what takes root with time. I've been challenged this past year to stop trying to justify who we are and what we are based on the quantifiable data. I've come to realize that the things which matter most and count for eternity are often not quantifiable. How can you quantify a young woman beginning to believe she is of worth? How can you quantify a young man finding joy in the arts for the first time? How can you quantify deep inner healing? How can you quantify hearts' connections that will last a lifetime? You can't. So I hold on to the unquantifiable and know that this is really what holds so much worth, more than academic or cultural achievements.